Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now in this second game of this April 19, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is the second game of this Minnesota Timberwolves Memphis Grizzlies series, number 7 versus number 2 of the Western Conference. The game will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Currently, Minnesota is at 1-0. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right? Again, this is the second game of the series. A lot of people were shocked when Minnesota Timberwolves actually took the first game. They won that game by 13 points, if I remember it right. 130, 117. There you go. That's right. A lot of people were expecting that Memphis will actually beat Minnesota Timberwolves by a huge mark. Matter of fact, the spread on that game was 7 points, if I remember it right. Okay, so we were correct when we actually took Minnesota Timberwolves with the +7 on it. Okay, all right. So in this game, Memphis Grizzlies would obviously have still the home court advantage, but this time around, man, Minnesota Timberwolves they would have the momentum on their side. If I were Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm going out there in game two, knowing that, hey, you know what? This Memphis Grizzlies team is beatable. We can actually beat them, and we just did. So they just need to figure out the things that they did right, the things that, they lacked on game one, perhaps worked on him, and give themselves another chance of getting another win and perhaps going up 2-0 as they go home to Minnesota. Okay, in terms of fatigue, well, both teams are just coming off their rest day. Let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Okay, so I'm just checking on it for Minnesota. Let's start with Memphis Grizzlies. Um, Tilly is actually out, while Aldama is listed as questionable for this game. So for Memphis Grizzlies, one is out, possibly two, depending on the status of Aldama. Now for Minnesota, I see here that there's one listed for Minnesota Timberwolves, and that is Torian Prince, and Prince is actually tagged as questionable for Game 2. And I'm checking on the spread now. It actually opened with -7 for the home team in Memphis Grizzlies, pretty much the same with what we had in game one. And I'm looking at it right now. There are no changes. It is still at -7 Memphis. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, first off, what were the factors that actually gave Minnesota Timberwolves the win? First, it's rebounding, man. If you would actually check on the defensive stats of Memphis Grizzlies, the blocks, the rebounds, they even have more blocks and rebounds as compared to Minnesota Timberwolves, man. But again, um, Minnesota Timberwolves, they had more rebounds as compared to Memphis Grizzlies, and that's what they say. Rebounding is actually part of defense, man. No matter how good you are in blocking or in making your opponents miss, if you don't secure the rebound, then pretty much the defense is not complete. So that's one thing. That's one thing that actually helped Minnesota Timberwolves for their game one win, rebounding. Number two, bench. If you take a look at the starting five of both teams, yes, it's kind of distributed. For the big three of Minnesota Timberwolves, they scored around 75 points. For Memphis Grizzlies, Jamorant scored 32. Then, who was that who scored 24 for Memphis? I guess it's Brooks. Is it? Yeah, Dylan Brooks tried to help with 24, Bain with 17. So if you take a look at it, the starting five of both teams, they're actually doing great in terms of offense. But the huge discrepancy is the bench. Man, Malik Beasley of Minnesota Timberwolves, he scored 23 points. 23 freaking points off the bench. And man, if Memphis Grizzlies would not be able to stop Malik Beasley or at least manage him, man, Memphis Grizzlies would be, um, in a long night for this second game. I'm expecting a lot of adjustments though for Memphis Grizzlies, especially in terms of rebounding. But I feel like it's not gonna be easy for them. Minnesota Timberwolves, they are not small. They are not small, and they're actually willing out there to to make it physical. I think that again, Memphis would be successful in some of the adjustments though, but I still feel like the +7 spread is just gonna be too much for a team of Minnesota Timberwolves' skill and caliber. So on this game, I'm still thinking Minnesota Timberwolves should be able to cover the spread of +7. Yes, yeah, highly likely Memphis Grizzlies would actually tie it up in one game apiece, but the 7 points is just going to be too much for me to go against Minnesota Timberwolves, especially with the kind of momentum that they have. I remember they defeated Los Angeles Clippers coming onto this game, and now they won game one. I'm pretty sure that they are oozing with confidence approaching game two. My pick, Minnesota Timberwolves, +7. Wolves, +7. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.